Hello, everyone, and welcome to Oracle Time. I am delighted to be here and welcome you to this first Oracle reading for the beginning of 2024. My name is Aurora Anorka Farber. I'm a feminine leadership coach and intuitive guide. And one of my favorite things is to navigate the world through intuition and the connection to the symbols and signs of the universe. So I just want to welcome you here to this Oracle Time and tell you how I normally do this. I'm going to use the 13 Moon Oracle deck by Ariel Spilsbury. What I do is give a general reading, weaving in the astrology, the gene keys, what I'm sensing and feeling. So let's get going. I'm so excited to be here to really just breathe in this energy of newness. Who else is excited to be out of 2023? I don't know what it was about 2023. There were many beautiful moments, but for me personally, there was a lot of feeling kind of stuck. So I love the sense of this newness, this new energy that's coming in. Have you been feeling that? Are you excited to really dive into the mystery and see what the universe has in store for you? At this time of year, I love to think about what is it that I desire? What do I want to manifest? All of us have heard of setting New Year's resolutions. And for me, I love the practice of setting seed intentions, not quite knowing exactly what it is I want, but allowing a symbol, a song, a word for the year guide me. Allow the universe to partner with you to help you expand and perhaps receive something that is wider than your current vision. And I wanted to just show you on my wheel here, the astrology right now. If you're familiar with the astrology wheel, this is Aries over here, this is Libra, this is Cancer, and this is Capricorn. And the signs go around in this direction. And one of the things I talked about earlier is that Pluto is up here at the top, and Pluto has been in Capricorn, so it's a big shift. And this Saturday, it's moving into Aquarius until this fall, when it will retrograde back into Capricorn, and then later it'll come back into Aquarius for the next 20-ish years. So it's a big shift. The last time Pluto moved from Sagittarius into Capricorn, there was a lot of turmoil. It was 2008. So financial turmoil having to do with government and structure and all of that. And now it's moving into Aquarius. Aquarius is about the collective. It's about our humanity, technology, and AI. And we can already feel in this last year how quickly AI has been coming on board. So this is just one of the aspects that I see here. And then you can also see that Mercury, Mars, the sun is in Capricorn. The sun's in Capricorn. And we just had a Capricorn new moon last Thursday when the moon was also over there. So this energy of Capricorn is holding this lunation, and it's a wonderful thing at the beginning of the year. This energy of the grandmother of Capricorn to help us build and create and put structure to our dreams, to our aspirations, to our goals. This is the beauty and the magic of Capricorn. Look at all the planets here that are with that. Venus is over here in Sagittarius. We've got Neptune and Saturn over here in Pisces, and the nodes in Aries and Libra. I wanted to show you that and talk about this whole theme again of what is it that we are creating? What are we building? What are we desiring for ourselves? But because of this shift coming this Saturday, Pluto into Aquarius, what are we desiring for the collective, for our future as human beings on this earth? What is the kind of world we would like to see? Now, in addition to this, I looked at the gene key of the day. This is a beautiful deck by Rosie Aronson, and this is the card. The gene keys, they go from shadow to gift to city, the highest gift. And these are the words. It's limitation to justice via the path of realism. Realism is the gift. So what's this all about, this gene key? Well, one of the things that I love about this gene key is it's a practical way for me to understand the teaching on embracing the shadow, embracing limitation. Most of us, when we hear the word limitation, we feel, oh, I don't want to be limited. I want to be free. I want to expand. This gene key is all about limitation as a reality in our life. So instead of denying that, we can embrace the limitation. And through embracing, there's a sense of, okay, what is this limited lifetime, this limited body here to do? It's a way of embracing limitation that helps us to actualize and become the vessel of our dreams. So here is what this book says about this. I bring to you a love of realism and common sense. I want you to stay connected to your ideals and visions without losing sight of the practical aspects of the creative process. Just as a seed needs a shell and a river needs its banks, your dreams need you to understand the inherent structures of the world so that you can bring them to life. Do not see these structures as stifling or forever lasting limitations, but as supportive vessels perfectly designed to take you where you need to go and no further. Remember to keep the heart of your dreams close while holding all systems, religions, and mindsets lightly. Get comfortable with uncertainty. Think outside the box and use playful language. Seeming plateaus don't mean nothing is happening. Everything of true value lives within you. So be the eyes, ears, and mind of our universe, and soon you will be making magic. Isn't that a new way to feel into the shadow of limitations? I'm going to ask the 13 Moon Oracle for guidance for all of us. And so here are some of the questions that I'm contemplating and I'm asking of myself and putting into this deck here. What are you creating at this new beginning? And within the limits of your lifetime, what is the highest contribution that you can make to serve humanity? And what areas in your life need to be empowered, that's Pluto, in order to reach your dreams for yourself and for the collective? And so with that, I just want to ask for guidance. I'm asking for what is a tool, archetype, or frequency that can guide us, that can help us to make this transition with more ease and grace. Oh, that's so funny. I was like, I wonder if it's going to be this one. So it is the Liberator. Go ahead and look at that. And the words are change, transformation, dismantle, catalyst, completion. And what is the word that pings you? Change, transformation, catalyst, dismantle, completion. And what is it that you notice? You can see that there are three faces, a white face, a red face, a black face. Which are you drawn to? There is no right or wrong face. They're all part of a cycle. In these different emanations, expressions of the Liberator, you have the destroyer, the creator, the preserver. I really feel that the message behind this is this shift from Capricorn to Aquarius. Maybe it's not comfortable. It's just like the first quarter moon and the Liberator, which is that energy of having to crack through the husk in order to grow into that sprout. That work of cracking through is not easy. It can be difficult, but in the cracking of it, it actually strengthens that seed, that life force that is so powerful that it cannot be contained. I feel that power of Pluto in that seed, the power within the seeds of our intuition, of the seeds of our dreams, within the seed of the kind of world that we want. This energy of the Liberator is the seed that's cracking through, feel into what you want to create within the limits of this lifetime. What's the highest contribution that you can make to serve humanity? Allow that to sit in that seed and feel the power of it. Feel the passion of it. Feel the desire. And maybe it's not comfortable, but if we can come into our true passion and tap into our deepest why, that energy itself can build up so strongly that it can crack through the husk and begin to grow. Feel into your own life. What is that thing that you want to sprout and to grow into the flower and the fruit of your highest dreams? And how do you feel about that? Do you actually believe it's going to happen? Or do you need a little bit of empowerment from the Liberator? You might ask, what needs to be destroyed? Maybe it's the way in which you've been approaching your work or your schedule, your habit. Maybe it's creating a new habit, a new structure. Maybe there are some things that are really working in your life, but you want to put a little bit more energy through a structure, through a ritual, what needs to be destroyed, what needs to be preserved so that you can create this new beginning. I've noticed this in my own life because I felt really stuck in 2023. And I came into 2024 feeling so on fire. And I was like, oh, I'm back. I'm feeling more like myself. Then I noticed I did my old patterns, which was to overschedule myself, to think I could do everything and not schedule in time for rest and for recovery, to do nothing so that my nervous system could relax. I had forgotten that. So the first 2 weeks of January, it'd been crazy, super busy. I could feel like the old me coming back. And then I got really exhausted. Then I had a wake up call and it said, oh, yeah, you're back, but you're doing things in a new way. What I let go of is that old habit of overscheduling just because I get excited in the moment. What am I going to preserve? I'm going to preserve the value of downtime, the art of doing nothing. That was not even in my vocabulary a few years ago. I want to preserve that so that I can create a structure and a life that really nourishes all the aspects of my life besides my work. So you might be feeling that way too. This card is a real invitation for all of us to look at that seminal question within this lifetime. What is the highest contribution that we can each make for the collective? We have this energy to help us notice where we are disempowered and where we are empowered and what we want to empower. There's something about this new beginning that is really here for us. There's something about this energy of Capricorn to help us go for our dreams. And there's something about this energy of Capricorn to help us to say, what are the structures that we really want to create in our lives so that we can move forward into this beautiful new vision that Pluto in Aquarius is here to hopefully help us manifest more love, more compassion, more kindness, more equality here on Earth. Even if we don't know the way, don't let those little distracting thoughts of, I don't know how, I'm too old, or whatever those things are. Like I said, that seed is here. Crack through the husk, fortify your desire, your belief, your love. Let it grow to be of service, spread a little love, a little magic into the world. Keep the seed of your dreams growing. That's how we crack through. When it doesn't, just hold it, love it even more, and go into the next moon cycle and see if it cracks through then. Remember that we are cyclical. Our lifetimes are cyclical. Our bodies are cyclical. I really feel that the universe is here communicating with us, holding us. The message here today has been about that. Remember from the Gene Keys that without the proper container, the ritual of love spills its precious nectar. Remember that we are the vessel and that this love that resides in us is beautiful, it's healing, it's holding. How can you nourish through ritual, through contemplation, through presence, the love that is already here in your heart? How can you amplify that out into the world? And I just want you to all know that I'm really holding you with love. I'm sending you all so much love. I totally believe in you. I believe in your beautiful heart. I believe in the light that lives in you. And I just thank you for showing up and shining your light onto the world. So sending you many, many blessings. Just keep sharing your love, beloveds, and shining your light. And I will see you next moon.